Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Carolina from daydreamingtoreality.com, and today we are going to be looking at the Easypress Mini. We're gonna see how it looks, and we're also gonna be making a couple of projects with SVGs that I created for this, and that will also be available for you to download in the link down in the description. So make sure you check that out. But anyway, I'm very excited to try this little product. I did look into it because I'm very curious, and it came on Tuesday, and this video is being filmed on Saturday, so I cannot wait that long. I took a look, but I haven't tried it yet. I wanted to leave that for you guys so you can see the first impressions, if it's worth it, if it's not. I am very excited about it because I really trust Cricut in their products. You can just feel the quality. And when you have so much heat coming out of such a tiny little device, you better make sure you're using a brand that you trust. Because other products that I read in the past, they said that it got smoky, and you don't want to get hurt. It's your hands, you don't want any accidents. So that's why I'm very excited about this. We're gonna be making baby shoes, a hat, and a t-shirt. We're gonna go from easiest to hardest. With that said, let's look into the box and see what comes with it, and let's also make our projects. This is the package where the Easypress Mini comes in. It's very little and it's really cute. I always love Cricut's packaging. And we can also see that the Easypress Mini is also compatible with infusible ink products, which is really cool because sometimes there's little areas that we want to tackle, and infusible ink is a little bit complicated material. So I'm gonna link down in the description an article and a video that I have about how to use it, and check that out as well. Now let's open this thing. Are you ready? This is how it comes. There you have it. And so first we have the Easypress Mini, and this is the safety base. Let's start by the safety base. It's really cute. Here's where it's gonna rest. It's very important that you always use it. Don't set your Easypress Mini in, just buying its own on your surface. It will ruin it. So always make sure you place it here. Isn't that cute? Okay. Now we're gonna open it. We're gonna take it out of the box. This thing is really tiny. Here it is. It comes with a little warning that it gets really hot, and it does. This thing reaches 400 degrees Fahrenheit. That is the temperature you need to cook sweet potatoes in a couple of minutes in the oven. So let's remove this, and there you have it. Let's see how tiny the plate is. Look at it. Isn't it cute? It's like a little mini iron, and it's very tiny. I have very tiny hands, but let me pick up something that you may be familiar with. Like, let's say the scraper. You see the scraper? It's kind of like as big as the scraper. It's tiny. It's very tiny. And here it comes. It's where you turn it up from, and it comes with 3 different settings: high, medium, and low. Use low if you're using very delicate iron-on materials like foil. That material is very delicate, and we're gonna be using it today. Use medium for other regular iron-on, everyday iron-on, and then the high is for infusible ink materials. Today we're gonna be testing these products with regular iron-on and with foil iron-on. But look at this. Now let's see how long the cord is. I'm gonna move this box out of the way so we can see it better. Let's remove this. I think it's a nice size cord. I cannot Yeah, this is a really nice cord and it's long. I cannot show it to you very well because the camera just holds so long, but you have good space. Now, let me just connect it real quick. Let's put it on the safety base. I'm very excited to try this cutie. Let's connect it real quick. I just turned on my Easypress Mini and it's set to the lowest setting. And I'm just gonna let it preheat. And I also got this sort of thermometer and it's gonna check the temperature of the Easypress. Let me turn it on and let's check how hot it gets. When the Easypress Mini turns green, it's because it's heated. Now let's see what is the temperature here. This thing really heats up. I don't know if you can see, but the temperature is 268 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, that's a lot. Now let's heat it up to the medium setting to see how hot it gets. Again, it's orange. And I am going to wait till it turns green and then we'll check the temperature. I'm very excited to try this on. Honestly, I'm a little bit scared with my hands and I ordered some heat resistant gloves, but they're not here and I really had to shoot this video, so let's see how it's gonna work. Now we're at the medium. Now let's see the temperature. Now it reached 304 degrees. Yes, 304, 305. Pretty much. Now let's heat it up to the highest setting. What do you think? I mean, it should say 400 or pretty much or very close to it, because if it's compatible with infusible ink products, then it needs to reach those high temperatures. Let's see. Now it's at the highest setting. Now let me just check real quick. Let me keep 360, 364. Anyway, pretty much just goes till 364 that I saw. I don't know, it's my first time using these sort of machines. I saw Jennifer McKinney using one the other day and she knows her stuff, so I figured it would be cool to buy one of these, I mean. Anyway, so yes, I just saw it till 365. I'm gonna make another video trying infusible ink with this mini press to see if it works, but that's how it is. We gotta keep it real, you guys, right? It's time to get started with our projects. Guess what, you guys? While I was editing this video, I realized that I didn't follow a couple of steps in some of the projects that we just did. They turned out great, actually, but I didn't preheat my area because normally you preheat to get rid of wrinkles, and there were wrinkles on my project. And also I forgot to press my projects on the back side, like on my t-shirt and the hat. But I mean, come on, how are you gonna press the back side of this? I mean, that's not realistic, right? So that's why it's very important to check the guide, the heat guide completely. And I just wanted to hop in and tell you that, and I'll leave a little description or warning or tip to not make the same mistakes I did. But there you go, we're learning together, and I'm sorry for that. I have a t-shirt that I bought for this tutorial. I already washed it. Cricut recommends you wash your t-shirts. In the past, I didn't used to wash them, but I did notice that the iron-on won't behave as nice, especially if you have cotton t-shirts and they shrink when you dry them. Just wash them. And then I already pre-cut the the project. Let me show it to you. It's just this little heart and it's made out of foil iron-on. Cricut has a heat guide and is very useful when you are working with iron-on. Iron-on is a very tricky material, and some of them need to be peeled off cold, other ones warm, other ones, I don't know. There's just so many requirements. So make sure you check out Cricut's heat guide to do this project. I'm gonna leave it in the link down below. Since I'm gonna be using foil iron-on, I'm gonna preheat my Easypress Mini to the lowest setting. I already checked. I'm gonna let it reach the temperature. It was hot before. So let's wait for it until it reaches the setting. My Easypress Mini just reached the temperature. So first I need to preheat the area for about 5 seconds where I'm gonna place it. This is so cute. Now I'm gonna put where I want my design to be. If your design is kind of like wobbly and it moves around, you can always secure it with heat resistant tape. I already have it here. Make sure it's heat resistant tape though, because if it's not, well, your design, your tape is gonna melt in the middle of your materials, which we don't want. Perfect. Cricut says that for the Easypress Mini, we should press in constant movement for 25 seconds for this particular material. So let's just get on it. Do you guys think it's gonna work? This is a very little. I have a timer here and I recommend you have one too. Perfect. That was 25 seconds there. That's what I think. Now it does says to wait to remove your material until it's completely cooled off. Okay, I think this is just ready, so I'm just gonna peel it off. Let me remove the tape. And now let's just peel it off. Let's see if it works. Oh, it's coming off just fine. I like it. Good, the Easypress Mini did a beautiful job on this little pocket. Doing this with a regular Easypress is a little bit more complicated because of all of the seams. Let me show it to you. You see how beautiful it is? It's perfect. I like it. What do you think? Now we have our first project done. Now I'm gonna be making some baby shoes. Okay, these are the baby shoes we're gonna be doing. The image that we just used is in Cricut Design Space, but this is the ones that we're gonna be doing right now. Look at how cute that is. It says Little Sunshine on a beautiful yellow shoe. That is my favorite color, yellow. And I'm gonna be putting a little sun here. This design can be found in my website, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description so you can download it and use it for your projects. Now, here for this sort of projects, I really recommend you use heat resistant tape because it's just gonna move all over the place if you don't. Now, the way I like to do it is, first I like to put the tape on the project. Where are my scissors? Here they are. And then I'll start placing the tape right here. Okay, my Easypress is preheated. Now, let me just set the timer. Okay, let's start doing it. Do you think this is gonna work? Okay, the timer just went off. Stop. Now I'm gonna be doing this one. I don't know if this completely got in there. I'm just gonna try for a little bit longer. Sometimes you just have to follow your instincts, you know? I think this, where it says like 25 seconds, is when on surfaces that are very flat, like the t-shirt we just did. But come on, it's impossible that you cover every single little thing, even if this is a tiny shoe, and just the eye doesn't, the dot of the eye doesn't wanna glue to my shoe. Let me just try. I think that's fine. Okay, we shall see. Now let's do the second one. Let's set up the timer here again so we can see if it's, I'm gonna put it for a little bit longer. Sorry, Cricut, but I don't like just 25 seconds. And let's try to, like, this is where having heat resistant gloves would really help. Let's see. Although it is joining to the shoe, because I just saw the carrier sheet to lift up a little bit. Just a second, let me get this up here again, and let me try. Now I'm going to remove the thing. Do you think it's gonna work? Let's see. The eye still needs a little bit more pressure. I'm gonna be doing a little bit more pressure. This is the real deal, you guys, you know? Sometimes we see online, oh, in just 25 seconds, and that's why I wanted to do this project with you, because sometimes it's just more than that. And we don't find out until we get our hands on it. And maybe it will be 25 seconds after you've tried multiple times. Nope, this doesn't want to work for me. Some parts do, but not. Let's just let it rest a little bit and then we'll try again. Now let's see the sun. Isn't it pretty? Now I'm a little bit upset about the other one. I'm gonna try again to see if it will transfer or not. Gosh, I just found out I had this thing. Maybe that's why it didn't want to work. I didn't remove the paper from the thing, so maybe that was causing extra moisture. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I have my hopes up again. Okay, no, it doesn't want to work. Okay guys, it doesn't want to work. I'm gonna remove the thing and I'm maybe gonna try again. I think I have this word little, the sunshine is working. I saw from Instagram a girl that used the mini press kind of like to remove the iron on. Let's hope that trick comes in handy. Oh yes, it's working. It's working. Okay, look it. So, oh, it came out perfect. Now let's give this another chance. Let me get the other little and let's roll down. Okay, so I just got the other word little and I'm gonna place it on the shoe to see if it works. And let's give this design one more chance, okay? It was like right here. Let's put it here. Now, the reason why I think it didn't work is because I had the paper that comes inside the shoe and that was generating moisture and it wouldn't let me transfer the design. So let's just don't blame the Easypress Mini because the sun worked well and I didn't have this stupid paper. Gosh. Now let's try it again. 25 seconds. Do you think it's gonna work? Let's try it. I think this worked this time. Let's see. I have other pair of shoes that I'm gonna be making too to see if it was just an isolated case because of the paper was inside. Now let's remove it to see if it works. It says feel cold. Yes, this worked. You see it? I mean, it doesn't look the way I wanted it to look. You can see the marks where the other one was. I wanted to give these shoes away to a friend of mine, but I think it was because of the paper, and I'm really glad this happened to me because it could have happened to any one of you. So let's just make the other shoes to see if it works this time, okay? I'm gonna set up everything and then I'm gonna set up my Easypress to low and see if it works. I have the little designs over here. So let's just speed this up and I'll see you in a second. My shoes are completely cooled off. I'm going to remove the design. Let's see. Let me show you here. What do you think? Does it look pretty or what? It is working. I do find that the iron-on got a little bit, the foil iron-on got a little bit wrinkly. This is not really how it's supposed to look, but they look pretty. I like them. I think that when you're just getting started, try to use a smaller design or try to use a better shoe. Don't use these shoes. Or a design that is a little bit more plain. This looks cute. I like it. I mean, it's really pretty. Don't you think? It's supposed to look, oh my gosh, like this. Aren't they pretty? We just did our shoes and now we're gonna do the final test. A hat. Now, Cricket doesn't mention about using an Easypress mat with the Easypress Mini, but I do recommend you to use one or a towel so you can press into the hat. I've been brainstorming how to place my design. That, by the way, is this one I made it and you can download it as well. Isn't it pretty? It says, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. It's a Bible verse. It's one of my favorites. So I'm gonna place it here. Let me just get it ready for you, and then I will show you when I start pressing. Again, I'm using iron on, and I decided to place this in the middle of a hat, like the hardest part, because I feel that you guys deserve the best, how do you say this, kind of like the best information out there to make an informed decision. I mean, this is not that expensive. It's about $70, but I don't want to waste money. Okay, I'm gonna tape this in and then we'll press it. I'm gonna work on this top of the design first, and then I'm gonna move to the bottom and see how it goes. Okay, I just did the first half, and it's looking pretty good. It truly is. Now I'm going to work on the bottom. Okay guys, I'm gonna wait till this cools off, and then I'm gonna see how it works. If it worked or not. I think it did. Now that our project is done cooling off, let's just remove the It looks really pretty, don't you think? I mean, it does a good job. It's just the fact that, again, this is a very unstable surface and it's foil iron on. But the parts where I thought that it was gonna be hard for me to get it to stick with, like the middle of this seams and around this area, I didn't have any problem with it. It worked perfect and beautifully. I think this is a really beautiful hat, and I would still recommend the Easypress Mini. It's mainly just practice, and try to not make very important projects on your first time. Give yourself some grace. But doesn't this look pretty? I think so. My goal with these videos is to show you how things are the first time you try them. It's not fun when you just see good things. I do recommend it though. I'm really happy I got it, and I learned a ton, and I hope you did too. And I hope you also learned with me, especially if you're gonna do baby shoes. Make sure you don't have any feeling inside them, because that will cause moisture and your project won't transfer that well. I'm gonna clean up, and then let's just wrap up this video. Okay, you guys, let's draw some conclusions about the Easypress, and let's see if it's worth it or not. We did a t-shirt with the heart on it. It was a really good experience. Everything worked perfectly in the time that Cricut said. I have no problem with that. Then we made some beautiful baby shoes. Look at how cute that is. I mean, they look really beautiful, but I did run into some trouble because I had the paper that keeps them in shape, and that generated a lot of moisture that didn't let us completely transfer the vinyl to our shoes, and that sucked, right? But I honestly think it was because of that, because with the sun it went smooth perfectly the first time, but with the text that said little sunshine, things didn't work very well. So if you're gonna do baby shoes, make sure that you don't have any paper inside. I didn't know, because guess what? I didn't have a me that explained to me how to do it. These are the other shoes that we created, and we used foil iron on for these ones, and it went smooth. Yes, everything transferred on the first try. I didn't have any paper. Oops! I didn't have any paper inside them, but I did notice that the foil iron-on didn't behave so nice with this material. I think these shoes are very cheapy, and I think that they will work wonderfully with a better high quality shoes. This was just like a try-on tutorial. My baby is past, my son is past this age. I wasn't gonna spend a bunch of money for shoes that I'm not gonna use, but I did wanted to show you what the Easypress Mini was able to. So yes, definitely get better shoes. Last but not least, we made this beautiful hat. Let me show it to you. Isn't it pretty? I really like it. In fact, I'm wearing it right now, indoors with no sun. So that goes to show how much I like it. Again, the same thing, the foil iron-on. It looks nice, but if you look closely, it doesn't look 100% to the potential. I don't blame it on the Easypress Mini. I blame it on the foil iron-on. You need to have everything perfect with foil iron-on, and it's just sometimes it's hard with this material. Even with my regular Easypress, sometimes I make mistakes with foil iron-on. I think this hat will look amazing with other material as well, like regular iron-on. And definitely, if you're gonna be using infusible ink products, we're gonna try them again, but I wouldn't use them at all in anything like this, and anything that can be unstable. Stay away from those, but it will look perfect on t-shirts like this one. That's it for today. I really think the Easypress Mini is a really good tool to have. I'm really glad I got mine, and I think it's perfect for those little things and pieces that you just cannot get with your regular iron or the Easypress. I think it's a fair price, and I'm glad that I can trust a brand that is not gonna smoke or cause a fire or anything like that, because I do get scared with these sort of things that heat up to such temperatures and that are so little. So there you have it. This is my honest opinion. You just saw all the things we made. You draw your own conclusions. Try, if you get it, try experimenting on little pieces of fabric that you have around your house with vinyl, and put them in odd situations just so you can practice and you don't run into the troubles I ran today. This was supposed to be a first impressions video, so there you have it, guys. The Easypress Mini. What do you think? Do you think this little guy is worth the money? Also, if you're not a subscriber yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I do this for you. I try to create the best resources for you guys, and it really motivates me when I see people are watching my video, because that means I'm helping people. So make sure you do it. Also, I am trying to follow my Instagram account. We're a little bit over 1,000 over there now, so make sure you go there too and support my work, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.